I was driving home from work the other day when I accidentally grazed the side of a man's parked car in a tight parking spot. It was a small scratch, barely noticeable, but of course I stopped immediately. The man, mid-40s, let's call him Mark, came over, looked at the scratch, and immediately started shouting about how I needed to pay for his damages or he'd call the cops. I told him I was happy to exchange insurance information, but I wasn't sure the damage was worth a full repair, so I suggested we wait for an estimate. This is where things went completely off the rails. Mark refused to take the insurance route and insisted I pay him directly. He pulled out his phone and started quoting some absurd number, over $3,000, for what he claimed were cosmetic damages and labor. I told him that sounded excessive for a tiny scratch and that we should get a professional to look at it first. He got more aggressive, saying I was being cheap and irresponsible and that I couldn't afford not to pay. I started feeling extremely uncomfortable, so I said I'd contact my insurance company and left. The next day, he texted me repeatedly, demanding payment and threatening to involve the police if I didn't pay him in full. I contacted my insurance, explained the situation, and they told me the claim would cover any legitimate repair costs, but nothing about paying him directly out of pocket unless the damage was proven and the price reasonable. I told him again I wouldn't pay him privately, and he's now posting on neighborhood forums calling me irresponsible and saying I hit and ran. My friends say I'm right to let insurance handle it, but I feel like a terrible person. Because part of me wonders if I should have just paid him to avoid the drama. Am I the a-hole,